One of the most important types of leg exercises that you should be doing one variation of in every leg workout is lunges. There's several different ways to do lunges. First and most difficult are walking lunges. Okay? Counting your paces, and the standard form is to keep your legs at a 90-degree angle approximately. Okay? This is going to work the different parts of the legs equally. Okay? And I'll get into how to target them differently later. Alright? But that one is the most difficult. It's an important one to do because of that. The second type I'm going to show you, also pretty standard, are front lunges. They look like that. Alright? Again, 90-degree angle here. Okay? And these are just so great for the quads. I like these better than walking lunges because I can do them faster, which makes me feel more of a pump. Right? I just really feel those in my quads. The thing that makes walking lunges more difficult are that you are coming then upward onto your leg like this. So you're actually putting more weight on it when you're here, alright, than if you're pushing yourself backward like this, where your weight is evenly distributed. So with front lunges, my weight's pretty much evenly distributed that whole time. Walking lunges, boom. Now all the weight's here. That's why they're more difficult. However, the third one that I'm going to teach you now is the second most difficult to walking lunges. These are side lunges. Okay, you could do those by standing here and going like that, and then going like that for the next one. Or you could do them like this, which is how I like to do them in my warm-up, where you're just going down to the side, down to the side. And they are difficult, but you want to try to go down as far as you can. And you'll notice that if you lean too much, your rib cage will hit your leg and make it so that you can't go down anymore. So you want to try to not lean too much, alright? Try to stay up so that you can go down as far as possible. Those are really, really difficult. They work out your hamstrings and your glutes and the inside part of your quads, and just they work out your legs in a way that they never ever get worked out, because when are you ever doing this? Okay, so those are important to do from time to time for variation. It's better than being hard, and you probably won't want to add weight. However, the last type of lunge that I'm going to teach you now is the easiest, and thus one you're probably going to enjoy and want to add weight to sooner rather than later, and those are the reverse lunges or backward lunges. Okay, again, 90-degree angles, and this is so easy that I like to do this with like 50 or 60 pounds weighted. Or another thing you can do is put down a weight plate or a stand, one of those steppers, or a book, or something you can stand on when in your starting position, so that you're actually doing a deficit lunge when you go back. Okay, you give yourself a deficit to lunge into so that you actually have more range of motion. Alright, that would make it a little bit more difficult and give you a better workout and give you more of a stretch as well. Now, if you are looking to specifically target one part of your thigh more than the other, you want to change the way that you lunge. So this type of lunge, where I have not stepped forward enough to make a 90-degree angle, alright, and my knee is now going further over my foot, that works out the quads more, especially when you're doing walking lunges, so that you can really, load the quad as you go like that. Alright? So that's how you do quad-focused lunges. And to load the hamstrings and focus on developing them more, you want to step out even further than 90 degrees. Like that. Not too much further, okay? Because otherwise you could strain yourself or hurt yourself. Alright, but that is good enough. Just a bit more than 90 degrees. Okay? And you'll feel how much difference a little bit more degrees makes when you do this. All right? So don't over exaggerate it, otherwise it's not going to be ergonomical. You put your hips or some other part of your legs in a compromised position. All right, a little bit of a change of angle makes a big difference. So try all those out, see how they feel. Start doing the ones that feel right. You should be doing at least one variation of the lunge in every leg workout. So remember that.